I mean, I wouldn't consider this a bad start.
Hello. Welcome to Dark Souls.
I remember when I first played this game, I refused to lock on.
Yeah, I feel like everybody does that.
Yeah, they're like, no, I totally got it. I could just go like this, and then they miss.
Locking on makes it harder, you know, because it's like, I want to have freedom of motion. James was trying to do the same thing in Bloodborne, and I'm like, can you just please do me a favor and trust me on this one? You gotta lock on. You're gonna have a bad time. I guess that's like what kind of like sets this game apart in a lot of ways. Like,
what do you mean?
The combat style like has a different feel to it because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't think of like another game of this like ilk, like a hack and slash RPG where you have
from
a
this third person
function.
and you have to lock on.
Yeah, it just like this type of gameplay just feels good. It's like the closest ancestor I would say is like Zelda, like the 3D Zeldas.
Really?
Yeah, like you know, Ocarina, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, those games. Like,
yeah, a lot of people make the very, very, very stupid mistake of comparing it to Skyrim, and it's just not.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is different.
Yeah. Yep. I'll let you figure it out for yourself.
Son of a bitch.
Might have been a little bit spoiled.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So,
fuck.
As I said before, might have been on a different episode, but if you light all the torches now in
something happens,
like things. Wow.
Fuck! There you go.
You were like going through, and you're like, nah.
No, it just.
I'm good.
I don't know why it stopped. Sorry, torches. Keep going, torches.
Yeah, like things happen now in the game when you light the torches, because like in the original version, it was just kind of like a thing you could do, and it didn't really make any difference.
Yeah, I actually remember you tried to go around and light every single one when you first got this.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like ran through. I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna get to the end.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, James tried to use that method when he first played the Dark Souls to, I don't know why we have that in left hand.
Because it's awesome, bro. You just...
Well, that was his method in Dark Souls, just to
shit.
sprint through it.
Yeah. Awesome. Oh, God. I mean, it could be good in a left-hand slot, but how do you get
Well, that's
out
how
of
I treat it with magic, is I one hand and one hand, but this is a two-handed weapon, so there's no actual reason.
Whoa. Whoa, bro.
You might want to two-hand that.
Yeah, perhaps. I'd also want a shield, but... Eh.
I like that this
Shields are
game
for
made
losers.
no shields very viable.
Yeah.
I was actually reading an IGN on playing Dark Souls 3, and they said, like, the first 10 minutes of it, and they said doing double sword really...
Ow.
Oh my god, Drew.
Oh, fuck,
doing double sword really brought back a Bloodborne vibe. You might want to heal up.
Yeah, good call. Oh, did we get the Estus flask?
No.
Really?
Wait, did we?
Did we talk to the Emerald Herald?
I did.
I think you gotta like keep talking to her.
Oh fuck! Come on. Okay.
But
this has been a minute. This is
yeah, it's pretty obtuse.
It's like going back to your hometown.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm just gonna like pick these dudes off
one by one.
Yeah. One.
Oh,
by
so
one.
you go up to them and they.
Yeah, they wake up. You can. That's why you triggered like 10 of them.
Just by running past them.
Because you're a silly boy. So yeah, did you read the thing that was like, there's 7 new weapons like revealed in that Bloodborne DLC trailer?
Yeah, no, they look amazing.
Like, and one of them's a fucking bow, one's a sword and shield, which is like, it looks like the Mirror Knight shield, kind of.
No, I'm excited for that. Then there's like the buzzsaw, which, I mean, it looks...
Yeah, the pizza cutter, as it's been dubbed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a better name than I could come up for it.
There's like a really cool, single-handed pike and like halberd that looks awesome.
Well, what I'm excited for is the extension of the transformation aspect.
Oh yeah,
like you saw that
part where he's like turning into more of a beastie, and like there's like stuff coming out of his back.
Yeah, all that hair.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm very excited about that because that was definitely like such a tease in the
Yeah, like people would zoom in on the hand and oh, it's a beast's claw, but that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it was kind of underwhelming. Like what you could do is just kind of like
there needs to be more.
I'm a beast.
You're getting stepped.
Fuck this guy, dude.
Fuck him.
Hey yo, get out of my sight. Never.
Do you know of any good werewolf games?
Werewolf games?
Yeah. And I play Warwick on League of Legends, but that's the closest I get to a werewolf. I heard
there might be some of that sort of action going on in Until Dawn, actually.
Fucking spoiler, motherfucker.
But yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler, I guess. I don't know. That's just what I heard today, and I was like, wait, what? I really want to play that. We should play that.
You know what? You know what the best example of that is actually, it's not even a good example of it. It's a great game. Is Wolf Among Us?
Yeah.
God, that's a great.
Do you become a werewolf?
Well, you're the big bad wolf.
Right.
For those who don't know, this is actually probably my favorite or second favorite game. It's a Telltale game, based on the comic book Fables, and you just run around New York City that's overrun by fairy tale creatures that are trying to pass off as like. Normal people.
Have you read those comic books?
They're really good.
You should like read the whole thing. It's pretty long. I've only read like the first 3 books.
They just came out with like the final
did
one. They? Yeah, no, it's been going on for a while. But if you've read them, you'd love the game. Then it's God, it's so well done, and it's the one Telltale game where you really feel like it's you making the decisions. Like I played them with.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Dude. You didn't even recover the souls, you dick.
I didn't?
Nope, they're just there.
That's bullshit. Well, I guess I'll have some beer for my...
We need a lot of beer because that was a stupid death. Stupid deaths.
I guess, like, I'm used to Bloodborne where you can, like, make that sort of jump and, like, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I forgot that we're in Souls Land again.
Well, this was the one that was the most punishing on falls.
Yeah, it really is.
One, you could fall and you'd be fine. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss doing that. I miss doing that.
Do you think we should go back and get the Estus flask? Or, I mean, just go for it. We'll go get it later. I actually know where to find the first Estus shard, too. It's, like, in that little well that you can knock down, so we can get, like, 2 heals right off the bat.
Wait, I was saying something about, oh yeah, Wolf Among Us. I don't know, I like that type of game. It's cinematic, and you really grow attached to the characters.
Yeah.
You really should play it. I think it's better than The Walking Dead, which they're more known for, and much better than, Tales from Borderlands.
Yeah, definitely got, like, a lot more hype. Have you played the Game of Thrones one?
I have.
Is it good?
You know, it is. It really is. I think it's better than Walking Dead. It's not as balls to the wall as it could be and probably should have been, but it's still nice to interact with characters that you love, and it's intense. It's really intense.
Characters you know and love.
Well, you don't watch Game of Thrones, so you can't say stuff. Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, I don't know or love.
Wait, is this guy, characters? Oh, wait, I already killed him.
I think he's actually dead.
He's actually dead? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't be standing there forever dead. Like, I'm waiting for you, motherfucker.
I like their coats, man. Don't they seem like those coats are, like, comfy? They're, like, padded.
Yeah, no, I would wear that. Yeah. Whereas, like, Bloodborne, it looks like you're trying to make a statement. Like, blah.
Yeah, everybody's trying to be, like, soul. Fashion-born.
Well, that's the thing that kind of annoyed me about Bloodborne was, by the end of it, everyone looks the same. Actually, you just look the same the entire game. You really don't know.
Yeah. There's going to be, like, some new costumes and stuff, it looks like.
I'd like to see that, because this... What I really loved about this game... What the fuck? What I really did love about this game is how diverse the builds were.
This game has, like, stupid amounts of variety.
Like, we were rocking double whip builds.
I kind of wonder if even, like, Dark Souls 3 will have as much stuff in it as this game. This one is just packed to the seams with crud.
God, people really... I don't know why people hate on this game. It's good.
I don't think they do. I think they just...
There are a lot of people that are like, oh, Dark Souls 2, and they can...
There's definitely, like, some things about it that, like, have always irked me. Like,
the level design.
The level design is kind of, like... Yeah, I mean, it's good. Like, in isolated spots, but the way that it all fits together isn't as good as
it's not as smooth a
Dark
puzzle.
Souls. Like in Dark Souls,
Dark Souls,
Bloodborne,
you see it, you can go there.
Yeah, exactly. Which like it's kind of works like that in this, but like not really. It's like more of a patchwork of different zones and areas.
Bloodborne. Actually, I don't know how I feel. Bloodborne does have some really, really, really good locations.
Well, I'm like interested in also too with the DLC. Like, I get the impression that it's actually like you're going through time,
yes.
and you're going to like the same areas, kind of. Like, I'm sure there'll be new areas, but also like you can revisit the main areas of the game in this new time where.
Wait, oh my god! I forgot how to jump. Oh my Christ! I thought it was a roll.
Yeah. Drink for that.
Well, that's how you jumped originally. You'd hold down B or circle, and then you'd press it again.
Yep. We're in Dark Souls 2 land now. I'm gonna go back and get that fucking Estus flask.
Wait, what was I saying?
I don't know, but like that ledge has taken us twice now.
You know, it is interesting because you look at the concept art of the Bloodborne DLC. I mean, you fight a lot of the old hunters, like Ludwig.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, this really pissed me off. I was
crazy looking motherfucker. Which I thought Ludwig was the cleric beast.
No. Ludwig's his own. Well, he looks like a cleric beast. What really pissed me off though was I was looking up Bloodborne lore because I ate that shit up.
Yep.
And one of the stupid things was like, oh, Ludwig wasn't actually a hunter. It was a reference to Ludwig von Beethoven because the designer liked classical music and Moonlight Sonata.
Well, I mean, that could be the case, but he's also a character.
No, and it didn't make any reference to him being a character. Now it's making me question everything that I okay, go do what you gotta do. Made me question everything about it.
Yeah.
It does have good lore, but it's impossible to describe.
Oh, yeah, I was like I was on a Reddit, the Bloodborne Reddit, and people were going into the lore a little bit, and like
it's amazing.
So confused. Like, so everything is like just a dream of an old one, I guess.
Well,
like the nightmare. Oh, did you know you could see the Nightmare of Mensis from the Nightmare Frontier? They're part of the same nightmare.
Yes, I did know
that's
that.
pretty cool. But like, so apparently, like that's the dream of somebody. I guess that's what's his name, Mikolash.
Well,
but he's being dreamed up by an old one or something. It's like it's craziness.
It is. And he was part of. They weren't really a cult. They were a separation of the church.
Yeah.
That put those on because they felt like they could connect to the old ones better.
But then,
and what's absolutely amazing about it is they create, like, you know what Cthulhu is, right? You know H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah.
They literally create a world where instead of us having Jesus or whatever gods we had Cthulhu. And they were there the whole time. And you can see it in all the sculptures and the churches. Like, they're just sitting around worshiping Cthulhu. That's the world they're in.
It's so, like, awesome watching somebody who's, like, never played that game, like James. Like, kind of getting into, like, the second half of it when it starts getting, like, really weird. And, like, alien-y. Like, he's at the ROM fight right now. He's like, what the fuck is going on with this game? This is, like, really bizarre.
Well, you think that it's werewolves at the beginning. You just think, like, oh, when are the vampires going to show up? And the next thing you know, that thing's hugging the side of the fucking cathedral.
Yeah. As much as, like, I'm excited to go back to the world of Dark Souls with, like, Dark Souls 3, like, I just feel like they nailed the vibe with Bloodborne. Like, that whole universe is just, like, since I saw, like, the very first, like, leaked footage, I was just, like everything about this just, like, works from, like, a stylistic standpoint.
Well, it also just feels it's so unique, and people are obviously talking about Game of the Year contenders, and Witcher 3 keeps coming up. I honestly think it should be Bloodborne just because of how damn unique it is.
Game trailers is definitely more in favor of Bloodborne than Witcher.
IGN looks like it's pushing for Witcher, and I'm pissed at Polygon because they gave Arkham Knight a 10.
Yeah, but I don't think that's necessarily going to be indicative of...
Well, I would actually be pissed if they did say that was the perfect one on account that, what a shitty PC release it had. Like, I think that if you're trying to make money off of a PC game and you fail